It's gonna be a Sephora kind of day today. Marcy here, thanks for coming back, and if you have watched any of my videos before, you will probably see one very big difference right now, and that's that all my hair is gone. So we ended up cutting off 13 inches. Let that soak in. 13 inches. Just boop, gone. I'm still absorbing the fact that I have no hair. Like, I still go to put it in like my high bun and do stuff with it, and it's not there. I need to figure out how to style it and kind of do stuff with it. So obviously, like I said, today is a very Sephora-y kind of day. I got my very first ever play box, and then later on, a couple days later, I did go and do a little bit of a haul. It's mostly skincare, but yeah, I figured let's go into it. I am super excited about the play box. Like I said, it is my very first ever Sephora play box. I've been wanting it ever since I knew it came out last year. I don't live in a big city like Chicago, LA, Philly, New York City. So I had to wait, and it was finally offered to me online, and I snatched it right up. I will say I did divulge into this a little bit. I played around with some stuff. Just so I can kind of give you a cemented review on what I think of the products already. We're gonna dive into the play box first, and then we're gonna dive into this bad boy next. So this is what the Sephora play box looks like. I'm pretty sure that this is what it comes in every month. With the play box, it is kind of similar to IPSY and the others. You do get 5 products, and on top of those 5 products, you always get a little perfume sampler mini along with it. So you should get a total of 6 products. 5 are your curated samples, and then the perfume sampler they throw in for good measure every month. And the first thing that you see is the little play booklet, and usually there is a card right here covering up that word play. That is your card to take into the Sephora store, and you get an extra 50 points in store with your purchase. I did take that card and use it to get this. I believe inside it just talks about all of the products that you get. So when you open this up, it does give you your theme, Beauty Set Go. Happy New Year, it's a time for a fresh start. This January, detox and refuel your beauty routine with a selection of super effective, ultra hydrating skincare, makeup, and hair care. We're beginning 2017 with an innovative on-the-go cleanser stick, game-changing moisturizers, and more essentials that'll keep you motivated all year long. Ooh, this is kind of cute. So it's a little drawstring white bag, and it is mesh on the other side. And on the front, it says, "Sweat is just another way to glow." So I think that that is actually a pretty cute bag. And let's just get started. So the first thing I'm pulling out is from IT Cosmetics. They're Your Skin But Better CC Cream. You guys know I use and love this stuff all the time. It's in the shade medium. So I do have my full size one in the shade light, and then I do have what I'm assuming will be a duplicate of this in medium. Yes. So I do have this. I do use it a lot in my travel bag. I like it. Medium does work for my skin. It's just that it's a little bit more yellow undertoned, whereas the light shade is a little bit more neutral to pinky undertone, which is just why I prefer the light, but medium can work for me. So I do really like this. It is a product that I use on a regular basis, so I'm happy I got a backup. So the next thing I'm pulling out is this, and it is from Clinique. So it looks like it's kind of like a lip balm. It is the Clinique Almost Lipstick in Black Honey. Sheer lip color with a glossy finish in the best-selling cult classic Black Honey shade. Oh, it is kind of pigmented. So there it is. It is just a very kind of sheer wash of color. It is very, you know, balmy-like or chapsticky-like. And it's kind of just like that, I don't want to say neutral, it's kind of like that mauve-y, berry, neutrally shade. Just kind of gives you that kind of like your lip color, but a little bit darker, you know, touch of color. I am excited to try this out. I do have very dry lips, so I will throw this around in my makeup bag. This is not one that I have tried out already, so I'll try it out and I'll get back to you and I'll let you guys know. So pulling out the next thing. Ooh, this is something, and I had a feeling that Jen Atkin was going to have something in here from her line. This is her line by Way, and it's a treatment mask. It just says that it's a restorative healing mask that's formulated to repair damage in just minutes. I have never tried anything from Jen Atkin or from her line Way. I am really excited to actually try it. I just wish that I saw it before I cut all my hair off. The mask helps to care for damaged hair and leave strands feeling soft and smooth all day long. And it says that depending on how dry or long your hair is, that this entire bottle could be used in just one treatment. Hopefully I won't have to use the whole bottle in one treatment now that my hair is a little bit shorter, but I do have very, very, very dry hair, so I will definitely try this out, especially now that I just finished my Eva NYC hair mask that I loved so much. I just wish that this told you like how much all of this stuff goes for in a full size, which it doesn't, so I can't tell you how much like something like this would retail for. I am really excited and really thankful to try this brand out because I have been looking at it and have been wanting to try it for quite some time now. So a couple more things that left in the bag. This is from Drunk Elephant, and I know everybody talks about Drunk Elephant, and I've been wanting to try their stuff for a long, long time now, except they are so freaking expensive. Like their stuff can go in the 90s to hundreds of dollars. So this is their Lala Retro Whipped Cream, and it says an old-fashioned moisturizer whipped with a blend of 6 hydrating African oils. So it comes in this little teeny tiny guy. It says it's 5 milliliters. I did try just a little bit of it, so that's why you can see, but it is kind of like a hardened cream. As you can just instantly feel that moisture on your skin. It is a thicker kind of a feeling, so it's not something that you would want to wear like underneath makeup or something like that. If your skin is like mine and incredibly dry, I think you would really, really like this. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this brand, so I am really excited that I at least got to try it, even if I may never be able to afford it. So I have one more sample and then my perfume sample that they throw in as a freebie. And the last thing I'm pulling out is another thing that I actually really wanted to try. It is this Tarte Friction Stick. So I know this came out not that long ago, and I saw when everyone was doing their tripping with Tarte that everyone was using this. And then it kind of just faded away, and you don't see a lot of people talking about it right now. You open up the cap and it has a little cover. And then it is just like a little black gel stick. You just twist it up like so, and you just rub it on, and as you can see, it's kind of just like a black gel-like residue. And I think you can either use this as an exfoliator or as like a face mask if you rub it in and just let it sit. As you go to rub it in, you can feel that it is a little bit gritty, so it will at least gently exfoliate your face. Basically, you just put it all over your skin, and you can either rub it right away and lather it up, or you can let it set on your face for I believe it's 10 minutes and then wipe it away as kind of a mask. But it is a nice idea, and since it is in that stick compact, if you're going to the gym or, you know, going out somewhere and you need to do like a quick cleanup, this is a good thing to have because like I said, you can just put it on your face, rub it in, and you're done pretty much. So I do like it for the fact that it's very travel friendly. And the last thing that is in the bag is this little, it is a little perfume sample from Tory Burch. And it says Love Relentlessly. It doesn't really say anything about the scent. It doesn't say notes or anything like that. And I'm not really good with this. So it does smell very light and airy. It is not a floral scent though. At least I don't think it's a floral scent. There's something very distinctive in there. I don't know what it is. I can't describe it, but it is like a very lovey, light, springy kind of smell. But it doesn't smell like Marc Jacobs Daisy Dream or Daisy or any of that. It is a totally different kind of smell, but I do actually like it. I didn't think I would at first, but now that it's kind of like sinking into my skin, I do like it a lot. So Tory Burch, Love Relentlessly. And that is it. That is the whole bag. So overall, I mean, we got the perfume, we got the Tarte Friction Stick, we got the Jen Atkin Way hair mask, we got a Drunk Elephant whipped cream, the It Cosmetics CC cream, and the Clinique lip balm. All in all, I think this is a really good bag. I mean, out of all of these products, the only thing I've ever used before was the CC cream. So it's a lot of new stuff that I've never used before to try out. It's a lot of stuff that I was actually really interested in already looking at. So now I'm happy I do at least get to try it out before I spend my money on it. All in all, I think this bag was totally 2 thumbs up. I'm super impressed. I'm super pleased with it. And as you guys know, like I said, I already did use that little card. You know, if you like something like this, it is like the same price as an IPSY bag. I think it comes to like $10.60. But I mean, if I keep continuing to get bags like this, I'll be really, really pleased. For my first bag, I couldn't have asked for anything better. I do really like this a lot. Sephora Play, 2 thumbs up in my book. Now moving on to this beauty right here. I did not get a whole ton of things. I only got maybe less than 10 things, but it costs some money what I got. Let me tell you, that's the thing about going in stores for me. When I shop online, like I can see it, I can calculate it all in my head. And when you're in the store, you're just grabbing and going and your eyes are going to everything. And then you go to the register and what was supposed to be a $40 visit turns into $140. The first thing I got was another beauty blender. This is the Beauty Blender Pro. This is my favorite beauty blender out of all of them. You know, you just go through sponges so quickly. They absorb so much product. They get so dirty easily, and then they tend to fall apart after you clean them so many times. So what I will say is the major difference between something like the Beauty Blender and something like the Real Technique sponge is this is truly like a sponge formula. Like if you were to go to your kitchen sink and cut open your sponge, that is the kind of formula this is. Whereas like the Real Technique sponge and the Ulta sponge and then all those other kinds of sponges are more of like a foamy texture. Like you can just tell that the texture is not the same. It is a different kind of texture, a different kind of material that you're using to make the sponge. So this is more of a true sponge, and the Real Techniques and the other ones are more of a foam, and I just find that I prefer a spongy like texture better. For me, I don't know. I'm stuck on this for right now. The next thing I am pulling out of the bag is from Clinique, and it is their Pep Start. You guys know I love my Clinique All About Eyes. I originally went into Sephora to repurchase that, my little jar of All About Eyes. Unfortunately, my Sephora does not carry that, but they did carry this. And I did get a teeny tiny little sample travel thing, and I found that the formula between the two are pretty similar. They're not exactly the same, but they feel the same. They go on the eyes the same way. This one just has, I don't want to say it's like a tingling effect, but it does have that kind of, it wakes your skin up in the morning. So if you wake up in the morning, you put this on before your makeup, it's just gonna almost feel like it's waking your under eye area up. And I did really like that. So I decided to buy this instead in the place of All About Eyes, simply because my Sephora didn't carry it. You have this fancy clear cap that you just pull off, and this one is more rounded and pronounced, but it still makes it really easy to just apply right under your eye. So I do really like that about it. I'm super happy I bought this, actually. The next thing I'm pulling out is another repurchase, and again, it is from Clinique, and it is a mini of their Take the Day Off. This you can get in stores. It's just kind of like a smaller size. It's right under $10, and it is just their Take the Day Off liquid makeup remover. They have this, they have an oil, they have the balm that I know everyone uses. For me, this is just what I found works best for like really heavy duty eye makeup or face makeup. It takes me months to go through this little bottle, which is 1.7 ounces. It is oil based, like I said, you can definitely see. This is now my third, maybe my fourth bottle in probably about a year's time, and I just love it. Get a little pad, you know, pour some of this on, let it sit on your eye for 2 seconds, and then just wipe it away, and it all comes off in one shot. I kid you not. You don't have to sit there and rub. You don't have to go through 30,000 pads and half your product. A little dab of this and just leave it on your eye for 2 seconds and then just wipe and it will all come off at once. It works amazing. I love it, and that is why I continue to repurchase it. So the next thing I'm pulling out, ooh, my lips are incredibly dry like I was just talking about earlier, and I have been on the hunt for a lip scrub. I know everyone talks about one from Fresh. I know there's the Jeffree Star ones. I know there's a couple others, but I needed a real lip scrub, and the girl at Sephora recommended this to me, and it is the Bite Beauty Fruit Scrub. So it comes in a little box like this. So it comes in this little tiny jar like this. You just take it right out of the box, and on the back, this one is in whipped cherry, which is the only kind of, I guess, flavor or scent that my Sephora carried. So you just twist it open and it looks like that. As you can tell, I have been using it. I will say I am a little bit disappointed in this. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. I love the smell of it. I love the flavor of it. I love everything about it except the fact that it just doesn't really exfoliate. I think if Bite Beauty were to market this more like as a balm or a mask or a treatment, I think that would suit the actual product a lot better than an exfoliant, because let me see if I can show you guys. So I'm just kind of taking my finger and scooping some out. So that is what it looks like, but the problem is while you can feel, let's see, while you can feel that there are some like sugar molecules or something in there, it's just simply not enough to truly exfoliate the dead skin off of your lips. So like I have it and it doesn't feel like anything's coming off. Like it doesn't feel like it's exfoliating. It feels like it's moisturizing, like it's treating, like it's doing something that a balm or a lip mask would do. But as far as an exfoliant, there's just not enough gritty product in here to truly exfoliate your lips. This jar is 0.26 ounces and it cost me $18. I guess that's not that bad for high end, because I know that the fresh lip scrub is like what, $24, $26, something like that. If you want a mask, if you want something that's moisturizing, this is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It will blow you away. But if you're like me and you're truly looking for some kind of a heavy sugar scrub or some kind of exfoliant to get the dead skin off of your lips, this will not, I don't think you will be satisfied with this. I did get, and you guys know this is a favorite of mine, it's all I use to clean my brushes. It is the Sephora brand solid brush cleaner. It looks like this. It costs $14. This thing can last you, if you wash your brushes, I'd say every 2 weeks or so, this will last you a solid 6 months. It's amazing. It smells like coconut. It conditions your brushes. It doesn't dry them out. It doesn't leave a crazy residue. This is my favorite brush cleaner of all time. It's all I've used for over a year now to do all of my brushes, and I just keep buying it once I run out. So the last thing I purchased was this set from Belief, and it is the Belief Bestsellers on the Go. So it comes with 5 products, and if you guys recall, I did spend some Sephora rewards points a couple months ago, and I got this Belief Trio. I did like a lot of these products, so that is what prompted me to buy this, because a lot of them are the same. Opening this up, it's just a cute little zip travel pouch. Creamy cleansing foam mist for normal to dry skin. This is something new. I am excited to try this. I have not tried it yet. This is a product that I don't have though, that I've never used. But it's supposed to condition your skin. It's supposed to wash away any kind of impurities, dirt, grime, all that kind of stuff. Very similar to like the Purity Simple. Moving right along because I see my battery's about to die. Here is the Hungarian water essence. This is the main reason I bought this. So I just ran out of this one that I got from the rewards. So I basically just replaced it with the new one in the pack. This is a very water-like serum. So if you can see, It's very, very light. It literally just almost feels like water. It is like a water essence serum. This is amazing for moisturizing your skin and giving you a nice thin layer before putting on makeup. That is my favorite time to use this, as soon as I wake up in the morning before I put on makeup, because it's just going to moisturize your skin. It's going to lock in that moisture. It's so light, it doesn't disrupt anything, and it feels amazing. And I truly believe that it is helping hydrate my skin. The next thing I got, this is another new one. It is a Bergamot Herbal Extract Toner. I do have another toner that I'm going to talk about in another video. I'm getting really into toners. I've always used witch hazel because it's just inexpensive and it's very, very effective if you don't use witch hazel. But I will try this out. I don't really know anything about this, but I'll find out and I'll list it right here in the bottom bar. So the last two things in here is the True Cream Aqua Bomb. I do have another one of this. That's one I got in the trio I ran out of. I do really, really love this also. It's a very, very lightweight moisturizer. It's perfect, like I said, to go with the Hungarian serum. And this is a moisturizing and firming eye cream. So another eye cream. You guys know I'm all about the eye creams. So for me, I just thought this was an amazing set. I get to try some new things and I get to replenish some things that I know I already love that I've used up. And all of these products only cost $20. So for that, it was a win-win. So the final thing I got in my Sephora haul is, of course, freebies. So the first freebie they gave me is something that I have used in the past and I did really enjoy. It is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I love using this on my hands and my arms. It is a thicker cream, so I would not put it on your face. But if you have dry skin anywhere else, this really just heavily moisturizes without feeling slick or sticky or anything like that, and it does give a lasting effect to the skin. It's not going to dry up. Your skin's not going to look really dry again in 10 minutes. This really does work for the price, so I'm glad I did get a nice little sample of it. They also threw me this little sample thing. It's from Boscia. I think that's how you say it. Boscia, Bosca. It is an exfoliating peel gel. The girl at the counter just gave it to me and she said just to use it once a week. So I'll try that out. And I did also get a new foundation sample. I want to try out that Makeup Forever Ultra HD sample. So they skin matched me. They said that my best shade would probably be R300. So I'm going to try that out and maybe I'll let you guys know how I feel about that. And that is it. That is everything from my Sephora haul. As always, any questions, comments, you guys know where to leave them below. And if you like what I bring to YouTube every week, you can always just like this channel and hit that subscribe button. You can follow me on all kinds of social media at Marcy_Kayy with 2 Y's, just like it is here. I love you guys. I hope you're having a great week and I'll see you later. Mwah. Bye.